Welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. It's going to be a chit chat about the new Retroid Pocket Flip. It's going to be like a new hype train. It's clear about that when I'm seeing all of the videos. And I must say that I completely also understand why this is, because this is something new and quite exciting. We have seen a lot of different brands creating different kind of handhelds. And let's say the clamshell design is something that you don't see very often, especially if there is like a market out there. I personally really like the clamshells. It's just a different way to play, especially when it comes to models we're going to talk about today. So from the pre-order launch day, we're going to get ourselves like 5 different color variants. And I must say that there are some familiar colors that we have seen with the previous models, but one of them I really love to pick up is the lemon red color, or better said like the translucent. That one looks pretty damn cool. To give us an indication of how the Retroid Pocket Flip will look, they also implemented a quick, let's say, side-by-side with some other devices like the Nintendo DS Lite and of course the bigger model they released back day later. So by looking at the side-by-side, you can see compared with the DS Lite we have a completely different measurement, but especially when you're looking at the form factor, I think this thing is going to be way more comfortable than the DS Lite back in the day. And when you are getting into the pre-order, then you're even going to get some discount and you can win some cool prizes, even in limited edition red version. Where I was just most excited with the previous Retroid Pocket is that it has an amazing emulation performance. So on Sega Dreamcast we have seen this many times before. I think we had some better performance, but that was not like the particular point why I really liked this. We had some overall, let's say, better experience when it comes to N64, a platform that did struggle with a lot of previous handhelds. And I think that was a very cool addition to the overall, let's say, experience when having a handheld on the go where we can play all kinds of games with. But one of the biggest highlights back then was basically we can finally play PlayStation Portable even in higher resolutions, where previous models had struggles. You need to implement a lot of framescape and other tweaks to get the game running, but they didn't look that great. And with the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus we had this amazing cool thing that we can finally play PlayStation Portable. But looking at the specification list with the cool new features too, that we're having like Hall effect slider joysticks with clickable L3 and R3, active cooling like the previous model, analog triggers. The processor is a Unisoc Tiger T618. That comes with a very remarkable CPU-GPU combination. It even comes with 128GB eMMC, let's say, memory storage capacity, a touchscreen on a 4.7-inch display with a resolution of 750 by 1334, 60 Hz. Nevertheless, so an Android OS of 11 and a 5000 mAh battery. But let's take a close look at the pre-order page. The Retroid Pocket Flip. I am excited about this product, and yeah, I just wanted to check it out for you guys, what are we going to get. So the Sport Red is an interesting one. You have the opportunity to get yourself like that limited edition if you're like really into that stuff. So, but the one I'm going to pick out is the Watermelon. I really love this thing, how it looks in the picture. I really love that translucent stuff. So yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. And yeah, I was more like, I just need to get myself this. So that is the one I'm going to order. We also have like the black version. Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper. It's not much. And of course the 16-bit US is another version I was thinking getting, to be honest. Like I really love that 16-bit vibe going on. And the Indigo, of course. But okay, so what are we going to get more? So let's get this thing to the Watermelon. I'm going to get only one of this one. And the official grip for the Retroid Pocket Flip, that is something I am going to get myself. Let's see, we also have in translucent, I don't know, I think black will basically, yeah, that will look absolutely great because we also having like black buttons in the device itself. Yeah, the cases, not going to get one of those. Yeah, I already have an 8-bit controller, the cable, but yeah, check the box if you want to have a cable, because this thing also have a TV out function. If you want to, you can also get yourself like an extra card. So that's basically the stuff, what I'm going to get. I think it's very cool that we have like the option for the Retroid Pocket official, yeah, or Retroid Pocket Flip grip. That's cool. Yeah, I'm hoping they will give me this at the same time that we're going to get a handheld. And again, here like different color. As if I think if you're having like, for example, an Indigo, it would be cool to have like a translucent, like color looking grip. Okay, so this is basically what I'm going to order, and I'm excited to just get this thing in my hands, actually, to see what it is and how good it actually is. But let's finish up the order. So I'm also going to implement in this order the Retroid official grip. Didn't do any review because I didn't want to spend 15 euro and a lot of shipping. So I think I'm going to also combine it for my other Retroid Pocket because I still love to basically like try that product sometimes. Okay, so I just need to point out that the Retroid Pocket 3 is also like say an option to use this grip for, but yeah, I'm always only using the 3 Plus, so I'm going to get myself one grip. Also, when you're looking at the grip itself, you do have like an extra color, sky blue. Personally, I don't really like it because I don't find this in a very nice fit. You can see like they have this other like Super NES 16-bit version, but I don't really like it, to be honest. So the translucent version looks very nice. Nevertheless, that's something we're going to add in this order. So that's the thing that we're going to do. So let's finish up and let's check out. But when you're looking at, let's say, the clamshell designs of the past, I'm really curious what this new Retroid product will bring us to the table. Also with emulation performance, but also when it comes to the overall quality. I was very satisfied with the previous model, especially the 3D Plus when it comes to performance and price. Let me know in the comments what do you think of this. Would it be something you pick up? And it would be great to see you in the next video.